Hello again, welcome back. One of my Brewdog beers. This is the July box, I think. I had cancelled it, my subscription to Brewdog, beginning of July. And then when I got the July box, there was some really good beers, it looked like. So I resubscribed. What they'd done, rather than sending me, waiting until sending me, this was the end of July, say the 30th, rather than waiting to send me the August one, they sent me the July box again. And then they charged me 2 days later for the August box. So I got in touch with them, cancel it. So they refunded me for the August box. So I've still got like 4 subscriptions or something. Anyway, I've opened this without saying what it is. I'll tell you in a moment. I'm going to pour it. It's a beer called Matsurika. It's a Pilsner, but it's flavoured with jasmine. Now I do like jasmine because I have it in my green tea with jasmine. Not to everybody's taste, but I like it. So I can actually smell that. So it's Matsurika. It's 5% ABV. It's 27 IBU. It's a Pilsner with jasmine flowers, and the brewery is Japas Cervejaria. It's actually in São Paulo in Brazil. And it's 3 women of Japanese descent started up the brewery. Nippo-Brazilian women brewers. It says one of the highlights of Japanese cuisine is the tea, and one of the most delicate and flavourful teas is made using the jasmine petals, called Matsurika in Japan. We added these petals to the recipe of a Pilsen, excuse me, a soft and delicate beer, bringing jasmine notes to the aroma and palate. So I'm really looking forward to this one. Bohemian style Pilsner with jasmine flavours. Let's have a wee look at the colour. So it's like a deep gold, like a pale amber maybe. It's a really nice looking beer. Let's have a wee look. Release some aromas. I'll put a head on it as well, I think. Yeah, that's put a beautiful finger of creamy, just off-white foam. I'm not smelling the jasmine. It is there, but it's very subtle. I'm getting your standard Pilsners, the aromas, the malty. It's a beautiful smell. That smells so good. There's definitely hints of jasmine there as well. Cheers, my dears. Big jasmine hit. Beautiful. If you like jasmine, which I do. If you don't like jasmine, this is not for you. But it's that floral, it's absolutely beautiful. Let's break it down using the craft sheet from the tasting sheet from craftbeer.com. It's printed black and white again. Oh dear. So we'll go with the colour first. It's probably a pale, a light amber, maybe a 7, something like that. I'll do the light test. See if that shows any the colours any better. Through the bottom. And the clarity is actually almost brilliantly clear, but not quite. It is clear, There might be the very, very slightest haze to it, which is maybe just a chill haze. So I'm going to say, I'll say clear. Colour of foam head retention, it's moderate, 15 to 60 seconds. The foam texture now is thin. Visual carbonation there is some bubbles, I'm going to say medium. Aroma, alcohol, mild. It's a wee bit. The hops, well, it's not the hops that's giving the floral, but the malt is like bready, biscuity. It's beautiful. The esters, good luck with that one, eh? Is it maybe slightly banana or even pear, something like that? The flavour and aftertaste, alcohol's mild. The hop flavour, I'm going to say floral, but that's not the hops, I don't think. Hop bitterness restrained. The malt flavour again is biscuity, bready. The malt sweetness, I'm going to say low. The palate astringency is low. You know, it's not very sweet. I'm going to say the body, it's a medium bodied. I'm going to say it's drying. Almost soft, but not quite. There's not enough sweetness to make it. It's dry. Palate carbonation is low. The length finish is long, more than 60 seconds. I'm still getting them. You're getting all that maltiness and the jasmine. At the front, you're getting the jasmine. But then it lingers and the malt flavours develop as well. It's a really nice beer. Oh yeah. I don't think you can drink a lot of this. It's you drink one. Or maybe I don't know what it would pair with. Maybe something delicate, chicken or something like that. The balance and drinkability desirable, style appropriate. We'll have a wee look at Untapped and see what it says. So it's called Matsurika. The brewery is Japas Cervejaria. That's Portuguese probably. It's the style is Pilsner, Czech. 5% ABV, 27 IBU. Now, it tastes a bit higher than that. There is that bitterness. No, overpowering. Yeah, Japas Cervejaria is a contract brewery in São Paulo in Brazil. Excuse me, that's my bread maker. I emptied my pinter duck this morning. I've just been brewing it for a week or so. Resting peach face it's called. And the trub, the lees at the bottom, when you undock it from the main barrel, there's all the yeast and the lees, the trub it's called, at the bottom. And I've been reading a group on Facebook, Knights of the Pinter, and a lot of people have been using that rather than pouring it away to make bread. So I poured it off, put it in a jar, put a bit of sugar in, and the yeast became active. So I've used some of that instead of my bread yeast in my bread. It's my bread maker. So I'm going to see. I might put a photo in of the results of that. Whether it'll rise or not, I don't know. Anyway, that's a wee aside. So, the style guide, Pilsner, Czech. And it's the same as what's on the can. One of the highlights of Japanese cuisine is the tea, blah blah. So, the descriptors, floral, light, herbal, biscuity, freshly cut grass. I think that's where you're getting the bitterness, maybe the freshly cut grass. So the scores on this, there's 4,290 check-ins with an average of 3.55. I'm going to give it higher than that. I'm going to give it 8.8 out of 10, because it's not to everybody's taste this, but it is to mine. It's a really nice beer. Yeah, that jasmine. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time, hopefully. Ta-ta. Cheers, my dears. Oh yeah. Whoa. Very nice.